about 4/5 of the way done framing and deciding window placement on the go, pretty much flying using the force. For things like strapping for structural stability and how to tie in the walls with the roof, as Rich would say, we'll worry about that when we get to it. Part of me is already worried about it. But it's been a good learning experience for me to be exposed to that and work in that way. We're always moving forward, perhaps not in the anticipated direction. Last week was a real turning point for me. I was going through a lot of grief, self-created, and had an epiphany of sorts that I really needed to let go of this idea of perfection, something that I've continually had to relearn. I know that I have a tendency to fall into analysis paralysis.
Test, test, test. Looks a little grainy.
Which is simply a fear of making a boo-boo. And that could have brought me to a grinding halt as far as the cabin goes. So I'm embracing now this idea of more doing, less thinking, and just allowing things to happen and working in good faith that it's all going to turn out. It's about June 5th, so 10 more days till I need to move in. And there's no windows in yet, no sheathing, so a little ways to go yet. And building is feeling like work, like punching a clock kind of work. But I guess that's just the way it is. There's been some dirty talk about using the compressor and the nail gun, and I'm still resistant to it. I don't know, I just love the idea of building something with a hammer and a chainsaw. I'll continue to hammer away with my iPod on and my titanium hammer until probably crunch time. We'll see. The winds have kicked up in the past few days. Can drive you a little crazy after a while. And also makes it more difficult to carry sheets of plywood and make long tape measurements. But that's just the nature of this microclimate. Anyway, we have the first plywood up, and as we were sticking it up, I noticed some nailing of questionable quality. But in my new enlightened state, I looked upon them as design features. It's now been 21 days since we put up the first stick of framing and realized that we were in for some unexpected challenges. But we're mostly framed now and about half boxed in with plywood. But all the sort of complicated parts, the wall that's the least straight and how to tie the walls in with the roof have yet to be figured out. It was ambitious to think that we're going to bang this up in a few months, especially me being a first-time builder. I just have to keep on reminding myself to enjoy it. It's something I wanted to do, and I'm lucky to be here doing it.